Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bruins will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Indiana's offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance.
There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on second down. Back to pass. On target. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Runs through a tackle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going for it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. UCLA 0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bruins offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Bruins racing to the line in a hurry up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Second down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The give to the tailback. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Going right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Complete to the left. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Ford. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Snagged out of the air. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the uprights, and that's going to tie it up. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Minnesota was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Gophers over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8-play.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Here comes the heat. Escapes trouble. Fires on the move. Working that left side. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. It's a seam wide open. He steps out of bounds just short of the end zone, and they'll try to punch it in from there.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And the Bruins are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bruins!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock. Hand it off. Let the running back do the rest.
Off the RPO. Quick throw to the right. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he had plenty of leg and kept it just straight enough to use that right upright to get it through. And now the lead is even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The give out of the gun. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Might as well give it to him again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
He's got it. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Daniels. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Hoosiers will snap it on first and 10. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. This Mike backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Was bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. You're dealing with a second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Salter. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab, it's Salter. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, what a cut! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Sweet cut there.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. No good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bruins come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Sends it back in motion. Third down play from the gun. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, UCLA! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TV.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. They're trailing by 11 to Fresno State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. Using his legs, it's Monk. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Hauls it in. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Absolutely center cut. That'll close the gap to 14.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Got the quick completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. That's caught. It's Salter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. On the run, it's Monk.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback on the keeper. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Working the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. From the gun, the ground game. Makes his man miss. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
The Bruins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the pass rush. Gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Buck. Tackled there by the defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. On the shuffle. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. The Bruins will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Bears the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They boot it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Grabbed behind the line. It's 4. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. They'll run play action. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Pulls it in. It's Reese. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Bruins are flying down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The give as they work on that clock. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A lot of defenders around on that screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Still looking, on the move. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. As they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down. He gets down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll throw it. He makes a grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana!
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to him on the ground. Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. A gut check on the doorstep. Third and goal here in overtime. Go straight ahead. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. He'll do it himself. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Great place to start for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Quick step and go. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Trying to pound their way in. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime!
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
And that's why I want the ball second in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run in the end zone, and end the football game.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.